Now that I had finally brined my pork chops, I have my pan and I put about a tablespoon of butter. Okay, and then now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my pork chops that I had brining, and there are, if you can see all the seasonings, I shook it well. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in my pan, and basically I'm going to sear it. Oh, look at the way that sounds. Nice, right? So once you brine your pork chops, you can sear them in a pan with butter. Make sure that the pan is hot when you put it in. And then basically you're just going to cook them until they're actually done. What I like to do is I like to leave them on one side, the what side that I put them on, until they get the searing from, see these ridges here? They should get it on the opposite side. Okay, so basically that's what I'm going to do, and wait until the searing gets on one side. Then once that's done, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. Okay, so that's what you can basically do with your pork chops after you brine them. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make baked potatoes. So what I did is I have 2 baked potatoes that I cleaned, and then I wrapped in plastic wrap. If you notice, I have it in my microwave, and I have my microwave and my stove. So basically I have those 2 things going. That's what's going to be our dinner, which is going to be a baked potato and some pork chops, which I'm going to season with some butter and sour cream, and I have some garlic powder and Italian seasonings. And then on the side, I already made my salad, which consists of lettuce, tomatoes, corn, green beans, and cilantro. And then earlier today, what I did was I made an aioli. And this is an aioli I made from scratch with egg yolks. And I'm going to put that over my salad. And that'll be my salad dressing. So basically, I hope you enjoyed my video on the brine. Okay, and when you try it, your pork chops are going to be just as flavorful as my pork chops are. So I have it on a heat, and I do like to have it on a high setting because of the pan. I really want that sear look on my pan. You can put more butter in your pan so that this way you can baste it, the pork chops. Once you flip them over, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your pan and tilt it and take the butter and start spooning it over to baste it. That's what basically basting your pork chops or whatever it is that you're going to put on your pan. That's the basting you're going to use, the butter. Butter is perfect. It makes the meat very tender as well, besides what you do with the brining. So as you can see, there is no color yet on my pork chops. I don't have the lines. They're starting to get there, but not exactly to what I want. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that and let it cook. But I do hope that you enjoyed the whole brining that I did, with my brining. And you try it in your home, all right? So from my kitchen, Robleni, to yours. Bon appetit.